Hi everybody, and welcome to Poppy's Cucina. Today we're going to do something outrageous. Everybody loves mac and cheese, right? But today what I'm making, I don't know if you could call it mac and cheese. So we're going to call it mac and cheese squared. What? What? No, I'm not being weird, Lulu. I promise you. I promise I'm not being weird. Alright, so keep watching if you want to see how we make it. Okay, so to start, you're going to need some bacon. About half a pound. Bacon makes everything better. Now you're going to want to dice this up. Just like that. Now you want to add that to your sauce pot. Next, you're going to need some leeks. You're going to want to cut these in half and make sure you wash them thoroughly because these little buggers like to hold a lot of sand inside of them. All right, and then we're going to chop them up to about half-inch pieces, and you only need about a cup. Just like that. Now you want to add these to your sauce pot with your bacon. Right in there. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you're going to add a little bit of olive oil on top, about a tablespoon and a half. And now you're going to saute these until the onions start getting crispy and these leeks start looking translucent. Just a couple minutes. While you're waiting for your bacon and onions to cook, you're going to slice up a 4-ounce container of shiitake mushrooms. Julienne them up nice. Just like that. All right, so once your onions are translucent and your bacon starts getting those little crispy edges, it's ready for the mushrooms. So now you're just going to throw these right in. All right. Now what's going to happen is these mushrooms are going to act like little sponges, and they're going to absorb all of the bacon fat and all that delicious flavor and make this taste super amazing. All right, so now we're going to cook this for about 5 minutes. Okay, so as you can see, there's some leeks and bacon pieces getting stuck to the bottom of the pan. Don't worry, I'm going to show you what to do. You're going to get a third of a cup of a dry white wine. You're going to pour that right in to deglaze the pan. And that's going to pick up all that delicious flavor. Oh yeah. So once all the wine is cooked out, you'll see now it's just pretty much the fat. You're going to adjust your seasoning, add your salt, pepper, and garlic. All right, and then you're going to lower the heat. And you're going to let this cook for a little bit longer just to render some more of the fat out of the bacon. All right, but don't worry, the fat's all going into those mushrooms. It's, a little crispy, not too crispy. You're going to shut off the heat. Then you're going to try to separate what's left onto one side of the pan so then you could get your bacon fat onto one side. So you want to try to save some of that because you're... Okay, so we have about a tablespoon of bacon fat left. So to that, we're going to add 4 tablespoons of salted butter. And now we're going to melt that down. Once you got it all melted, you're going to lower the heat a little bit, and then you're going to add about a third of a cup of flour. Just regular old white flour. All right, and you're going to cook it down until your roux is all ready. Just a couple minutes. Once your roux is all set, you're going to lower the heat to about a medium, and you're going to add 1.5 cups of milk. All right. And now you're going to whisk this together to make sure there's no lumps in it. All right, then you're going to slowly raise the heat, and then once it starts thickening up, it's ready for the cheese. Yeah. All right, so once your roux looks like this, it's ready for the cheese. Yeah, look how creamy. Big chunks of bacon in there too. All right, if it gets a little too thick, you could always add a little bit more dairy slowly and then mix it in. Or you can even add water if you want to cut some of the fat. But come on, you're making this mac and cheese. You don't care about the fat. All right, let's go get that cheese. Okay, so now for this recipe, you need about 2 cups of cheese. I'm using a 3-cheese blend. I'm doing a Gruyere, Pecorino Romano, and Parmesan. I like to shred my own cheeses because it melts so much better. All right, so in whatever order you want, just throw the cheese in until it's all fully incorporated. Do a little bit of the cheese at a time. Looks so good. So once your cheese is all melted, now you can give it a taste, adjust your seasoning, add some salt, some garlic, some pepper. All right, but don't add too much because you're still gonna have to add the bacon mix. All right. Once you're happy with the way your sauce tastes, throw in the bacon mix. And we're just gonna mix this all together. Can you smell it? I bet you could smell it. And there, ladies and gentlemen, you have your mac and cheese sauce squared. All right, so now you can set this aside and get your pasta ready. Where's my pasta? All right, so the water is almost boiling. The sauce is ready. So for today's pasta, I'm gonna make farfalle because they're fun. And they mean butterflies in Italian. And their little bow ties, they're so cute. You definitely want to cook these extra al dente. The packaging for this one says 8 minutes. So I'm going to cook it for only 7 because we're going to finish this in the oven. Lula, what? I'm gonna make you tacos. Yes, because today's Taco Tuesday. I'm gonna make you tacos, okay? But let me make this pasta first. This water can't boil fast enough. Okay, so the pasta is just about where I need it to be. So before you strain it, make sure you save just about a cup of the pasta water, okay? Now we're ready to strain. So while your pasta is draining, you're gonna add your pasta water to the mac and cheese sauce and mix it up thoroughly. So I placed my cooked pasta into an oven-safe dish, and now we're gonna top with this beautiful sauce. Oh yeah. All right. Get it all in there, and then toss the pasta in it. Nice. All right, so I tossed it all together with the sauce. Look at it. Look at all those chunks of bacon, the leeks, the mushrooms. Oh, this is ready to eat now, but I told you this is mac and cheese squared. So first we're gonna top with some shredded provolone. Told you this was gonna be crazy. Just a little coating on the top. You don't have to go too crazy. Only maybe about half a cup. All right. And then we're gonna top with some Italian style breadcrumbs. Again, just a light coating, about half a cup. All right, and then this is gonna go into a preheated 400-degree oven just till the cheese is melted and the breadcrumbs are a little brown, and that's it, it's ready to serve. Does that not look amazing? Yeah. So I just pulled this out of the oven after 15 minutes. Look how the breadcrumbs are nice and crispy. It's all bubbly. Cheese is melted. Lulu, it's too hot to eat right now. So we're gonna let this cool for about a minute, and then, it's gonna be insane. Okay, so we've allowed this to cool. Look at it. Just look at it. It's so gooey and like ridiculous. And you see like the bacon. Get some of these mushrooms. Now we're gonna try. Oh. So creamy. I get hits of all those cheeses, the crunch from the breadcrumbs, the texture from the mushrooms. The mushrooms taste like bacon. I can assure you. The leeks you don't really get the leeks, just the flavor of them. Just has that nice little hint of onion. Oh, this is incredible. And the whole thing just tastes like bacon. This is amazing. So if you guys make this, let us know. Enjoy.